welcome back to Summer React. Today, Coldplay has finally released their long-awaited album, Everyday Life. It's their first album in almost half a decade, and I cannot wait to hear this, man. It's nearly an hour long. It's 52 minutes, 16 tracks. I'ma just get right into this, man. New Coldplay, everybody. New Coldplay. Wow. Man, listen, dude. Church. This man's voice is one of the best voices ever. Trouble in Town. Just God, Broken. Man, that right there just took me back to grandma's house, bro. Like, for real. That took me back to like when I was like 12 years old, and my grandma would always take me to like those old Baptist churches and stuff like that. Man, daddy. Now this one right here is I already know people have been memeing the hell out of this title, so let's just hope it's what it's memed about. Yeah, I feel bad for laughing at some of the memes now. I definitely feel really bad for laughing at some of the memes that were made for this, because right when the majority of us seen the title for this track, we all thought it was going to be some buck wild stuff, but it ended up being probably one of the most emotional songs that this band has ever created, and that this man Chris Martin has ever wrote, dude. Like, I thought O was sad. This is up there with Gravity, in my opinion. Like, first listen, man, wow, like that's definitely gonna pull on some heartstrings right there. I can see that being the favorite for a lot of people to cope with and stuff like that. WOTW/POTP. It sounds more like an idea than an actual song. The track is Arabesque. I'm pretty sure it's Arabesque. But regardless, this is probably one of my favorite songs of 2019, hands down. Like, at least top 5. I'm gonna play it, at least my favorite part, dude. I will say right now, and this may be a very hot take, this is Coldplay's I Want You So Bad. Like, you know the song I Want You So Bad, or I Want You So Bad, She's So Heavy by the Beatles? This song is their version of that song. Like, I'm like a soldier marching in the middle of war right now, and it's just bodies flying everywhere. This is when the mosh pit starts. This is when it's like back it up, right? Everybody's getting prepared. And then listen, man, I'm telling you right now, dude, if you aren't like, I'm sweating right now. Probably because of this long ass sleeve and the joggers I have on right now, and probably because it's hot in this room since it's cold and from where I am right now, miraculously. This song right here is easily one of my favorite songs of this year. Hands down. Arabesque. Oh my god. I really wish it was longer and they just kept getting louder and louder and louder. Like, oh my god. When I Need a Friend. Oh man. I have ascended. Alright, I'm guessing that this is the sunset part. And I'm guessing that was the end of Sunrise. And this is disc 2 or side B or side 2, whatever the hell you want to call it. This is the sunset part, so guns. Do it all the sons. The judgment of this court is we need more guns. Everyone's gone fucking crazy. Well then, sir. Stop. I really like how that track was raw. I like how raw it sounded. It sounded like he was just picking up a guitar and just played the first thing that came to his mind, and actually came out really well. There's no drums, there's no guitars in it, or there's no like electric guitars or anything like that. It's just Chris Martin and the guitar, the acoustic guitar, and it sounded pretty nice. Orphans, we all heard it. I love this track so much, man. Echo. Man, cry, cry, cry. What the fuck? Yo, these guys just like, yeah, this album is like Coldplay traveled all the way back to 1922, or not even 1922, like 1905, maybe even before that, and just decided to record an album from back then and released it today. That's the vibe I'm getting from this album, dude. Like, I love, this is so retro, like, dare I say, it even sounds older than some of the stuff that they have on Parachutes. Like, I know it's a newer album, obviously, but just because of the production and the direction of this album, it sounds so much older than the material even on Parachutes. Freaking Brothers and Sisters as well. Left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Like, that EP as well. Like, wow, man. They really outdone themselves. Old Friends. Oh man, like, this is like some Starbucks shit right here, dude. Alright, the next track is, I translated it. I was on Reddit earlier, and apparently the translation to this is Bonnie Adam. I'm gonna just call it Adam. Man, listen, I really appreciate that these guys decided to go back and actually play their instruments on this one, man, because, man, I actually love this, man. I love this. Champion of the world. Oh man. There we go. Yes, sir. amazing. That is easily one of my favorite tracks on here, dude. Oh my god. Like, that was like X and Y all over that. If X and Y and A Rush of Blood to the Head had a baby, it would be this song. The last track, Everyday Life. God, that was Everyday Life by Coldplay, and I don't care if I may seem biased on this, but I love this album. I love this album. This album is most likely going to be one of my favorite albums of the year, just based off first listen. This is incredible. They have really outdone themselves on this project. Like, they didn't overproduce anything. Everything wasn't cluttered. They just decided to restrain so much to the point where it sounds raw, and that's what this album is. It's raw. Like, it's raw. Like, there is no crazy, like, of course it's made like 2 or 3 tracks on here, like there's Orphans, Arabesque, Champion of the World. Those are the standard Coldplay tracks on this album, but they said that it was experimental for a reason. So most Coldplay fans who are more into their pop like sound, go into this with caution, because they have really outdone themselves and are on a new level of creativity unlike anything I've seen from them. Like, this is not A Head Full of Dreams. This is not Milo Exilo. This is not Ghost Stories. It's like Viva La Vida and Parachutes had a baby, minus a couple tracks. That's essentially Everyday Life. That's literally it. So if you like the old Coldplay, you will love this album. If you love older Coldplay, I like all the Coldplay. I'm not ashamed, okay? I'm not ashamed to say I'm a Coldplay stan. So I listen to all their EPs, all their albums. You know, like, I love Coldplay in general. So maybe this is coming off super biased. I don't give a damn. This album is great, and if you're not listening to it, there's something wrong with you. Yeah. Everyday Life, Coldplay. Goodbye and good night.